Memories. That's all you got. And your body starts to fail, you better have a closet full, because you're going to need them. Trust me. We were a car family. Cars were my livelihood. I was a mechanic. We raced. My wife and I raced. Raced a circuit. Southern California. Late 70s through the 80s. Early 80s. Then I hurt my back. Car just shifted during a race and just was never the same. And my daughter at the time was just getting her license, so I had a chauffeur. And she loved that car. And she liked to go fast. It worried me. I admit it. This is the early 80s. Kids were wild. And I wanted her to be wild to a point. A father's always going to be worried about his daughter. I know she's out drag racing that thing. She drag raced the quarterback. He had a souped up VW, which had no chance against the car, obviously. And she knew it. But she raced him anyway. He probably had a crush on her. And although I hate to admit it, I put some pinholes in the air shock. She pumped that thing up, and I don't know. I just couldn't have her doing it, I guess. So I put some pinholes in there, and she'd pump it up. By the end of the day, it'd sink back down again. She never did find that out until much later. And wife and I had discussed it, and she wanted to buy the car, and I think if she was born 10 years later, she would have been a race car driver.
Get set.
I became an NHR rep, traveling around. It was great years. But it was just a little hard for women to break in at that time. So timing wasn't on her side, but I feel it was on my side as a concerned parent. And when I sold the car, she was heartbroken. She was real mad at me. She had gone out and got a job. She was going to pay for it and wanted to buy it from me, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. She drove up and down the boulevard looking for all those little fly-by-night used car places, trying to find it, trying to get it back, but she never did find it. And the car ended up in Buffalo. And that's my story.